Hello guys, my name is Mohammed Senesi Toka. Today I am going to show you how you have to upload the Boston dataset from an OpenML to your Google Collaboratory. The Google Collaboratory is a hosted Jupyter Notebook service that requires no setup to use and provides free access to computing resources including GPUs and TPUs. Collab is especially well suited to machine learning, data science, and education. So you can jump into a new notebook by clicking on this box. But as for this project, I am already open to a new notebook entitled Notebook. So we are going to work on the project here. The Boston Housing dataset, it is a popular dataset, but I will not describe it to you now because this is only going to be a short video. But the most important part of this is how you have to upload or you have to fetch a dataset from an OpenML. It could be any other data set. So the OpenML, it is an open platform where data scientists share clean data or algorithm for data science and machine learning projects. So let's jump straight away into it. At any time you are working on a Python project, there are necessary libraries which we are going to import. So let's just do some importations of the necessary Python libraries. So we are going to import the pandas, which can build up our data into a data frame, the NumPy that is numerical or statistical data, and also the Seaborns or Matplotlib. So import pandas as PLT, import NumPy as NP, import matplotlib as PLT, and we also import Seaborn as SNS. So at any time you are working on a Python project, especially for data science and machine learning, these are the most important libraries which you are going to install or which you have to install. So let's run this code block if our code block is free from error. So you can do it by clicking on this run button. This is a run button. So as you can see, our code is free from error. That's why we have this green tick mark here. This implies that our code is free from error. So now we can go ahead to fetch the Boston Housing dataset from an OpenML. So let's open a new code block here. So we are going to do this from a library called sklearn. Sklearn or the scikit-learn is one of the most powerful machine learning library which we make use of in data science. So let's say from sklearn, okay, from sklearn dot data set imports import. Let's fetch the fetch open ML. Fetch open ML. Which data set are we going to fetch? Okay, the Boston housing data set. So let's give the data set a name. So Boston equals to fetch open ML. So let's just try something here. Okay. So the name of the data is equals to Boston. Then we are going to build it up in a data frame. We are going to import it as a data frame. So we say as let it be as frame. That one is going to be true. So we've already fetched the data set, the Boston housing data set. But for this project, we are going to put it as what? We are going to create a variable for it, df Boston dot frame. So we have already piped it into this variable df Boston dot frame. So now let's see. Let's try to view the data set by bringing in the first 5 rows. So since we have a variable here now stand for the data set for the Boston housing data set, we are with df dot head. We want to fetch the first 5 rows of the data set. So let's run this code. Let's see. That's great. So as you can see, this is URL to the OpenML of the Boston housing data set. So already imported it, fetched it from my OpenML. So this is the first 5 rows of observations of the data set. So we want to let's do some exploratory data analysis to get more features of this data set. So let's open a new code block. Let's try to see the shape of this data set, which we have just imported from the OpenML. So we are going to df dot shape. Let's run this code. So as you can see, this data set, the Boston housing data set, the one we have imported from the OpenML, contains 506 rows observations with 14 columns or variables. So let's do some descriptive statistics for us to look at the statistical features of the data set. So open a new code block, df dot describe, df dot describe. So as you can see, these are the statistical features of the data set. These are the column headings. They have been abbreviated. So, but we are not going to interpret. This is not a data interpretation class, or this is not a data interpretation video. We are only learning how we are to upload the data set from an OpenML. So these are the names, these are the column headings, so these are the names of the columns. You have the count of the data set by columns, you have the mean of the data set, They have the distributions of the data set, which is the standard deviations. You have the minimum value, then 25%, 50, 75% of the data, they have the maximum value. Thank you for watching this video. So if you want to be having more of these videos, you have to follow me on my YouTube channel. I will announce my official YouTube channel to you later on. Thank you. Thank you.